Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Shatswell again, and it's a very happy Monday morning, and I wanted to do my lesson with you today. It's not very long. Hopefully you'll really like it, and I hope I give you some fun activities to do at home. So let's get started. Number 1, eyes up front. Number 2 on the dot is sit on your spot. Number 3, straight as can be. Number 4, hands in laps, one more. Last one is zip your lips and hear this is. Shh. Very good. Okay, let's do our breathing really fast. I think last time we used the rain stick, so this time I'm going to use the chimes, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Okay, now it's time for our vocabulary words. Today I'm going to use my kielbasa because I love the kielbasa and I think you will like it too. So here we go. Repeat after me. S T A F F. What's that spell? Staff. C L E F. What's that spell? Clef. Last one. N O T E S. What's that spell? Notes. Very good. Okay, I have a story for you today that I think you will like. It is called Do Your Ears Hang Low? So it is a sing-song story, so I'm going to sing it to you, and if you know it, I would love for you to jump in with me. Hopefully I have my good singing voice on today. It's been resting for 3 weeks, so it should be awesome. Okay, you ready? Oh, I should say this is Do Your Ears Hang Low. It's a nursery rhyme, but it is illustrated by Jenny Cooper. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them o'er your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Do your ears stand high? Do they reach up to the sky? Do they droop when they are wet? Do they stiffen when they're dry? Can you wave them at your neighbor with a minimum of labor? Do your ears stand high? Do your ears flip-flop? Can you use them as a mop? Are they stringy at the bottom? Are they curly at the top? Can you use them for a swatter? Can you use them for a blotter? Do your ears flip-flop? Do your ears stick out? Can you waggle them about? Can you flop them up and down as you fly around the town? Can you shut them up for sure when you hear an awful bore? Do your ears stick out? It says, hey, you've got the cutest ears I've ever seen. And it has a little mirror so you can see yourself in it. The end. Yay! Okie dokie. Repeat after me. I will be able to make a sidewalk symphony. Very good. Okay, before we make a sidewalk symphony, I have some things that I need to tell you about, and I think this might be backwards, but I will put a picture of it in the comments so that you can see it and actually know what's going on. But there are 3 things we need to know before we can make our own sidewalk symphony. And when I say sidewalk symphony, I mean like with chalk on your porch or chalk on the street, but make sure that you have parent permission before you get on the street, and make sure you're looking left and right and don't get run over. But I did mine on my porch, so I wasn't in danger, and I used chalk but you can use a notebook and pencils or crayons or whatever you have at your disposal. I actually had this at home too, this little like poster board, so that worked too. But I'm using this to show you kind of the symbols that we're going to use in our Sidewalk Symphony, and I only want you to use 3, okay? We've kind of gone over it a little bit in our lesson, so hopefully it's just a review, but I will teach you if you are brand new to this and not even in my class, okay? So I have clefs, C-L-E-F. It was one of our spelling words today, and a clef, I can have 2. I can have the treble clef, treble, not trouble, treble clef, and it kind of looks like an S. And actually this will wrap around our G line that I'll talk about in a minute. So sometimes it's called the G clef also for that reason. And then I can have the bass clef, which is kind of the lower notes. Treble is higher and bass is lower. And sometimes it's called the F clef, and there's these 2 little dots right here. They're kind of hard to see but there's these 2 little dots and they go on either side of the F line. So sometimes we call it the F clef. But usually we call it the bass clef and the treble clef. So you're going to choose one of these for your Sidewalk Symphony, treble or bass. I chose treble because I'm just partial to treble. But then you're going to have your staff. A staff is made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces. So you'll draw 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 lines. I did mine kind of curvy because I was feeling curvy today. But they are usually just straight on music paper. And so you'll have this, and then you'll choose one of your clefs, and your clef goes on the left side. I'll show you a picture of mine in a minute. I'll take you outside to the porch and show you what mine looks like. Hopefully you like it. Then below here I have my notes. We've gone over our notes before in music class, but let me just review it really fast. So I have my quarter note, which is like a filled in little D. A filled in, what's that called? Not capital, but I bet you guys know. Not capital, but lowercase. Thank you. Lowercase D. And it gets 1 beat. Half note gets 2 beats. And it's like a not filled in lowercase d. A whole note is just a little circle. A whole note gets 4 beats. And then my eighth notes. 2 eighth notes together, if they're paired together, get 1 beat. But if they're just separate and they just have one, it's just one friend by himself. Oh, there we go. Then it's just half a beat. Now when you make your Sidewalk Symphony, I don't want you to worry about how much beats these get. I'm not even going to put a time signature because we're not going over that today. Time signature is a different day, okay? So I don't want you to freak out and worry or anything. It's going to be great. But you're going to make your own Sidewalk Symphony. It's going to be beautiful or handsome. And I'm going to take you outside right now so you can see mine, okay? So hang on just a second. We'll field trip outside. Okay, so I have to kind of do this backwards, but here is my Sidewalk Symphony. There we go. So as you can see, I have my treble clef over here. I have my different kinds of notes I made, and I might have wrote a little word in there. And then I named it Miss Shatswell's Sidewalk Symphony. I used all kinds of different colors and notes and stuff. But I really want to see yours. So I want you to send yours in the comments below and show me. Sorry, I think I had it this way. I really want you to show me yours in the comments below. And I'm really excited to see everybody's Sidewalk Symphony. And that's the end of my lesson. But I really miss you guys, and I love you guys a lot. And I hope I hear some letters from you. I'm going to do some calls today. So I hope I get to hear some of your lovely voices, and maybe I'll get to see some of your faces whenever your teachers do your video calls and stuff. I told them to add me too so I can see you too. But stay safe, be kind, do all the right things that your parents tell you to do, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.